Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Gabby Hart here with another video of how to show to set up Stable Diffusion. Stable Diffusion is basically the software like you can use prompts to create images online. So yeah, that's how it's done. So for that, first you need to download Get and Python. So like these are the links I will put down in the description. So download Get and then Python. The latest version will work. Just have to take in like the copy to path in the like while downloading the software. So yeah, after these two things are done, you have to like go to the GitHub link in the description. Like this is the Stable Diffusion web UI. Like the whole thing you have to like you do have to have this in your local disk. So like you have to press this code, press copy, and then go to your disk, go to any disk, like, and then create a folder. Here I've created a folder called Stable Diffusion. Click here, and then click on the path, press CM, type CMD, press enter. It will open up your command prompt. You have to type in get clone, and then right click and paste, the link, and then press enter. So like the whole, everything will be moved to that folder basically. So yeah, it will take some time. Yeah, and that's done. When you click this, like after you go to Stable Diffusion, here's just like the whole thing will be here. Yeah. So basically, you have your UI right now, like your own UI, like yeah. But then again, you need some, models, maybe checkpoints, you could say, so that you could create a specific type of AI art. So like talking about models, like if you go for like anime type of models, like you may need anything be like version 4.0. Like this is like of 7.7 GB file. You have to just press on download. This will be in the description. Yeah, and then the file you have to bring that file to models, Stable Diffusion, and yeah, put checkpoints, Stable Diffusion checkpoints here. So like you have to paste or maybe move that file here. So I will do that right now. Yeah, so like I have the file here right now. So yeah, so what you need, so I have to transfer this file inside this file. So I'll cut it, models, Stable Diffusion, just paste it. So you have the file here. What you need to do is go back to your Stable Diffusion web UI, scroll down, and you have to click on the web UI user, like the Windows patch file. Double click it. At first, it will download all types of the things which you require. So it will require around 20 to 30 minutes. You have to wait for it. It will take some time. Yeah, you have to surely wait for this thing. So yeah, after all of the hassle, you get this link. You have to copy this link and open it on your browser. Control V, and yeah, this is the Stable Diffusion UI. So basically, like here, like you can find your Stable Diffusion checkpoints. Like you can add multiple number of checkpoints here. So like I've added a lot right now. So like these are the checkpoints I've created till now. So ours was 4.5. Yeah. Yeah, so like we have to add prompts here so that we could convert our text to image. Like you can add even image to image also. So like there are multiple things you can check it out. So like what you need here is text to image. So yeah, let's go to notepad. I have a prompt already ready. You can, by the way, you can find prompts and stuff like if you're like a beginner and you want to like experience with prompts and stuff, you could go to Civit AI. Like this is the actual like the prompts which I'm using for this video right now in this like the positive and the negative prompts. Actually, the negative prompts are something which you want to exclude from your image generation. So like that will be a very really helpful prompt text. So like yeah, this is the one I'm using, but it will be not exactly the same because these are this is a combination of two or more checkpoints. So that you can do that here in the checkpoint merger. So yeah, so like you can check out this website. So yeah, the sampling method, like sampling is like the number of times your images. Okay, so you can use anything. I'll probably go with EBM plus 2 MCAS and then seed random. I don't really care what the seed is. Yeah, if you have a higher GPU card, like you can go with a higher resolution. But if you have a lower GPU, like stick with 512 or 512. For now, I'm sticking with 512. So like yeah, doesn't generate. If your sampling steps are like much higher, you will need a lot of time. So like sampling steps define like what is the number of time required. So yeah, it's not actually the same, but it's similar. So yeah, like this is anything v4.5. That's the image generation with this prompt. But if you mix like in the checkpoint merger, if you use anything and if you like add a secondary model, if you merge them, you will get like a merge of things. So like you can try it out yourself. So yeah, check it out. So yeah, you will get this type of images and yeah. Like the second part of this video, what we are gonna do is create high quality pixels images. So like I've run the batch file, I've got the link, I will copy this and open this on my Google Chrome. Yeah, so I have the anything for like v4.4 4.5 CKPT file ready, and I need prompts. So what I will gonna do is actually we are gonna take prompt like from the Civet AI of Hinata Hyuga. So here is the image. So actually before doing this, you have to download this LoRa model. Now what is a LoRa model? LoRa model is basically like it's like a small kind of a checkpoint where you store like it's like a adaptation to the the actual models. So like you have to download this. So when you after you download this, you have to paste this file into uh, AI. Okay, the Stable Diffusion models, and here LoRa. You have to paste here like this file. This is the file, the Hinata Hyuga LoRa dot safe tensors. So like you have to add this file here, and then you have to click on any one of these images which is generated by the owner. So I'm copy pasting this uh, prompts. Yeah. So okay, the sampling method and the seed. Okay. After we get all of this, if we press generate, we will actually not get the similar image. It will be totally different image. I'll tell you what's the reason. Because we haven't actually applied the LoRa yet. Like it's still there. We haven't used the LoRa model for the Hinata Yuga. How to use it? I'll tell you. See, the image is it's kind of different. It's not even desaturated. Even no, it's saturated. It doesn't have much pixels into it. It's just a fade image. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna click on here in this tab. And click on LoRa, and we have the Hinata Hyuga LoRa. We'll click here. So it will add this prompt in this prompts bar. So actually, like this is the file name, and like without the extension, and this is the value. So like if you give 0 value, it actually gives you the like nothing has changed much. So you have to actually give a value around 0 and 1. So I'll just probably give 0.3, which is a fair
value. So after I give this, if we hit on generate, we will get a similar, but not actually a similar, little similar image. Yeah, it's way better, but still the saturation is less. So how to improve this? How to make it like a good quality image? So for this, you need a VAE. Like you can find VAEs on Hugging Face. So Orange Mix is the most famous for the best quality. So you have to download this. Like I'll put that in the description also. Download this. It's just of 283 MB, and you have to paste this VAE into your models and yeah, the VAE folder. So like I have Orange Mix, anything 4.5 VAE, and like this one also. So like you can try different VAEs, and it will be a really a nice process of finding and okay, how to set up this. So like you go to settings, in your UI you go to stable diffusion, and then in the SD VAE you have to click here, and you can press on your Orange Mix VAE. So like if you don't find this VAE here after you put in like the file, you have to press on this reload button, so like it will be there after that. So like you have to apply settings. After this is all is done, after the settings are changed, you go again here and you press generate, and you will see the difference. You will see the much clear difference on how the image looks. So yeah, the value of seed. So like seed actually keeps the image at a the way it should be. Like it doesn't change the position of the model or like the stuff like that. So like as you can see, the difference between those images, it's clearly evident. You can see more coloring and pixelation here. So like uh using different VAs, like there is Orange Mix and anything v 4.4. So like you can find different VAs on Hugging Face and Civet AI also. You can go and download those. So yeah, that's how you create uh anime image. And how to the next thing about this is like the video generation. How to get a AI video generated image? You have to go to deform. Deform is the tab for video generation, not yeah. So in here you can go to like the run keyframes. There are a lot of tabs here, so you need to keep your sampling to the this one if you want to like create like I'm for now I'm using this one seed. I'll keep the seed similar. Yeah, the seed is this. I'm not gonna mess up with these width and height cause it will just get a toll on my GPU, so I'm gonna use this only. Keyframes, you can use 2D 3D, like there are different types of, you can actually explore these things. Like I have not even explored to be honest much. Cadence, like it's like this is like the difference between frames, like how often do you want to change the frames between like two different frames in the video. So I'll keep it probably at 6 because that's an okay number. Max frames, like how many frames should be there. So I'll put this at around 400 because that's kind of like a 10-second video, maybe not 10 second. It depends on the output also. So like I'm gonna put here like 10, so like 400 divided by 10. So yeah, keyframes. Strength is basically like how close you want your next frame to be from the previous frame. So like this is, I will keep it like the similar 6.6 because like this will work. The CGF 7, that's enough. Seed, you want to keep it at iterate, so like it will iterate like by one increment. Like the seed will improve by one increment, and you will see your object or your character moving or something. So like for how many frames? One, that's enough. So maybe I'll press two because why not? Sampler checkpoints, you don't have to actually mess up with this thing. Like it's like if you want to change, then you can go with this, or else it depends. So yeah, like this is like when you go to prompts tab, you will get like the zeroth frame. What should the zeroth frame be? So I'll go to my initial frame. I'll paste in this and do that deforms. Uh, This should be the initial one, so like I'm keeping it as initial. For the 30th frame you can add different stuff. For example, we have gray eyes, gray sleeves. Hooded jacket. So I will change this hooded jacket to uh, black hooded jacket. Like it will give a black hooded jacket at 30th frame, not 30th. I'll give it like 100th frame, and then like at 200th frame, we can give something like uh, sitting on stool, smiling, and on 300th frame, you can give something like uh, uh, necklace, headband. That will work. So like after every frame, you have to give the comma here, and at the end of the like the last line of the frame, you have to give nothing, like no commas necessary. So you have to add the negative forms. I'll add the negative forms here. So yeah, the negative frames are here. The positive ones, I'm gonna paste this again. Yeah, that's done. So the output is of 10 frames per second. I will just increase it to 20 because this will be suitable. So like auto delete images when the video is ready. I will do this because like there will be a lot of images. It will take much space. So like I will just use this. 20 frames per second is like a good thing, I guess. Like it will generate a high video. So yeah, everything's set. With everything set, you can even change the angles and you can mess up with these things and try it like different types of things. Even like you can add different models at different like the frames at different frames. So yeah, you can enable this, and if you like try it out, yeah, and then we hit on generate. It will take some time. So uh, I'll be back after it's done. So yeah, the video is done. So click here to finish on the video. 19 seconds video. Let's play it. So yeah, you can see how the the video is changing. Yeah, it's zooming in for some reason. Maybe I messed up somewhere. So you can change that also. You know, just explore this stuff. This is how to generate videos and stuff. So yeah, that's how you do stable diffusion, anime art, AI. You can like there are many models here. You can see my models which I use, the Wi-Fi diffusion, the MKMK HDF22 chill out mix. So like just try it out, and even you can go for a thing called like for the image like if you generate an image for you know uh, you can add scripts here. So like there's this script called loop back wave. So like this creates an video, like proper video, like as you see in Instagram reels and stuff. So like you can add here frames. Like this is the alternative to deform tab. This is like way better. It uses FFmpeg. So yeah, you can try this out. I will leave the link to this also in the description. If you want to know about this more, just comment down. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'm Gabby Hart signing out.